I'm Adam Wharton. I'm a biology major, University of West Georgia.
My name is Amin Kazaroni, pre-medical biology and computer science major.
We're looking at the role of water transport across the membranes. So we're looking at a specific transporter called aquaporin, and we're looking at how its function actually dictates the viability of the cells. So in other words, if it doesn't transport well, if it doesn't do its job, there's a possibility things will go wrong within the cell.
The presence of this protein is so evident. You find it in the eye, kidneys, nephrons, the central nervous system. It's a very prominent and important protein. So, analyzing it and figuring out what affects it, preventing it from denaturing under certain stress levels is definitely going to be useful to someone somewhere.
The research that we're doing connects it with the heat denaturation, thermal denaturation of the cell. As it heats up, it breaks bonds, and those bonds cannot be replaced or reconnected, and that causes the protein to denature, and it can no longer transport water or do its function.
Basically, we map the protein on gels and PVDF membranes, and we look at the protein and we heat the protein up to different temperatures, and depending on how prominent the protein is on the gel and the membrane, you can see that it's slowly denaturing and dying as you heat it more and more. And the next step is going to be to find another protein that we call a chaperone that would bind to aquaporin and stop it from denaturing.
Once the protein stops transporting water, the cell is pretty much useless, and so you're just trying to keep these cells around a lot longer.
The research, we consider that as part of the teaching process. That way students can get a chance to really look at how the biomedical research is done, and hands-on experience they'll get it. They can be able to see how the problem is going to be designed. They will work on the details of it, experimental protocols. That way they would understand the whole process of research.
The experiences I've gained from doing this research, we get a more hands-on approach with the research we're doing. It makes the college experience a lot better as you're more involved.
So this game is a great opportunity because undergraduate research at a young age itself is awesome, but Dr. Swami's research is, really advanced. So we get into these national conferences, which lets me have a national conference, hopefully a publication on my resume at 18, which looks great. And medical school is really competitive, so, you need all the help you can get.